Okay, let's see. They said pack only the essentials, so let's see. So we got face mask, another face mask, bandana, that's a face mask, face shield, hand sanitizer, fursuit head, and cap. No. Bean.
Ow.
With cons coming back in full swing, a lot of them are implementing health and safety regulations, including requiring people to wear masks, requiring vaccinations or proof of a negative COVID test, and many other things to help keep everybody safe. Now you might think as a fursuiter, you're already wearing a mask. You don't need to worry about another mask. But every con is requiring fursuiters wear masks underneath their masks. Now, that's kind of a task because you're already wearing a lot of stuff to kind of make sure you're staying cool, understanding like how to be safe with it. Now what this means is we're going to have to get used to putting masks on along with everything else we're gearing up with to go out suiting. Now we're going to go through the do's and don'ts of masks for fursuiters, for cons in general, and the right ways, the wrong ways, the Woofle Tech ways, which are...
This technically works, right?
Yes, if you're wearing another mask on your human face.
But I'm woo.
Yeah, too bad. They don't care about
that.
So, let's get into it. I'm going to go over the masks we have on hand and which ones would work and wouldn't work for fursuiting. So let's get right to it. Now, obviously, to make sure you're putting on a mask, you gotta start without the suit head. And a lot of people also end up, you're wearing a balaclava. Now, the biggest issue with a balaclava is if you try to put something on, don't got no ears. They're gone. So, the first thing you're going to start doing now is working with masks. Now, we're gonna start with, the fun ones. The ones you can buy at cons and stores now that all got the fun little things on them. Where are we?
It's upside down.
The art doesn't matter. It's on the inside. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. And then we put this back on. Adjust the ear holes on the inside. And shabam! Your fursuit is now 10 times hotter. And it fits more snug. Like my fursuit head actually fits properly now.
Huh.
I have no airflow, but it actually does fit better.
Were you actually recording there?
Yeah. Oh, it's actually really hard to breathe.
That's why you're gonna have to choose the type of material.
Yeah, okay, this one's a bad one to pick. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one's a bad choice.
Anything that's usually screen printable. With the
It's funny, but it's a bad choice. So this is a, so it's 3 layers of fabric, so you can put a filter in. So that would be a bad choice. A wonderful piece of art, but a bad choice. Now paper ones are nice and thin. Cloth. You obviously they're proven to work, and they're very breathable. For some reason everyone complains about these, but I think if they had these where you could just tie them around the back of your head instead of your ears, I could wear these all day. So let's try it with this now. Now, obviously, these, because they are lighter, can sometimes be more difficult to make sure they fit around the ears, so probably, spend a bit more time getting that all nice and set up. Now we put on the head. Immediately, it's so much easier to breathe. My voice isn't muffled, so I can still, talk pretty much as normal. And I don't think there's really much of an issue with this. Yeah, can breathe just fine. Honestly, I don't notice too much of a difference. It's gonna be hotter, obviously. But you're gonna have to kind of learn to deal with that if you want to be a fluffy animal person in real life again for probably the next year or two.
So Kylo, what happens if you forget to put your mask on before your balaclava and you're just too lazy to not take it back off?
Well, a friend of mine actually made me one that would be useful for that. So let's just take this off. And it's a cloth mask with ties. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to suck, but I'm curious now, since I didn't test it, about how efficient this will be. So these I use during my regular day-to-day because what these are really nice to use for is the fact it doesn't mess up your ear. You just tie it normally. So now you got nice protection. Let's see how bad this gets. I can tell you right off the bat, pulled everything right off. Too fat. Won't fit in your fursuit head right.
Well, it will fit if you did it right.
Yeah. But doing it right.
Well, the thing is it's going to be like an art. Like, if you ever have a balaclava that just falls off your head,
Yeah.
you're going to need to learn how to do it with your fursuit head, how to just kind of eliminate that.
Now, honestly, for fursuiting, I'd say just buy a pack of the paper ones. This is going to make it easier for you to get everything in. Just take one and go. If it feels too moist, you can swap it out during your breaks. I'm pretty sure cons are probably going to have some of these.
And they're also very easy to get a hold of.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
I have to really reach in.
But do you have a way to wear masks that you think is better than what we presented? Be sure to leave it down in the comments below so that we can all discuss about it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be making a ton more content, hopefully at cons soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night and goodbye.